Hey guys, what's going on today? I let my imagination run wild today and came up with this dish for you. We're going to do a strawberry sriracha barbecue sauce, and we're going to serve it with some Parmesan crusted Brussels sprouts and a barbecued pork loin chop. To start out, grab some fresh strawberries, cut off the tops, cut them into quarters, and chuck them in a medium-sized saucepan, just like so. Once you have enough strawberries to suit your needs, I used about a pound. Then we're going to grab some fresh basil, and we're going to chop that up nice and fine too. The aromatic addition of basil complements all the ingredients in this dish wonderfully. Then you need some liquid to cook your strawberries down in. I chose a nice dark spiced rum. It's a wonderful savory, almost sweet addition to this sauce. Next, we're going to place our saucepan over some medium-high heat, and we're going to bring everything to a simmer. Once that rum starts to boil, it won't take long for our strawberries to cook down into a nice sauce. So we're just going to stir everything around, and as you can see, after about 10 minutes, take a masher, work out any lumps that you see in there. We want to get every bit of juice we possibly can out of these strawberries. Got a couple more ingredients to chuck in there now. We're going to take some sea salt and add a couple pinches of that to our sauce. Need a little acidity. It's a barbecue sauce after all. Grab some apple cider vinegar and just add a little splash of that in there. And then, here we go. Grab the sriracha sauce. Add as much of it as you want to, depending on how spicy you like your food. I like it quite a bit, so I put about 4 ounces of sriracha sauce in there. Give it a good stir, let it reduce for a couple of minutes, and then get ready to remove it from the heat. This step is completely optional. I like my sauce nice and thin and liquid-like. If you like a chunky sauce, just leave it as it is, skip this step and move on. But I like a nice thin sauce that I'm going to keep for a couple weeks in the fridge. So I took it and I pressed it through a strainer, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it in a mason jar, chuck a lid on it, let it sit on the counter for about half an hour, and then I'm going to chuck it in the fridge for later uses. Now it's time to prepare the Brussels sprouts. Grab some fresh Brussels sprouts, cut them in half and chuck them in a bowl. Brussels sprouts catch a bad rap, and the reason is people make them wrong. You should never boil a Brussels sprout because it brings the sulfur in them out, makes them taste horrible. If you make them the way I do, I think you might change your opinion on Brussels sprouts if you're not a fan of them already. Once those are in the bowl, we're going to peel some garlic cloves, give them a good whack with the flat side of your chef's knife and chop that up nice and tiny as well. We're going to add that to the bowl with our Brussels sprouts. And then we're going to sprinkle some sea salt in there, drizzle some olive oil over the top, give it a really good tossing to make sure everything's coated in the salt and the oil. We're going to take it, lay it out on a pan, and we're going to sprinkle some Parmesan cheese over the top of the Brussels sprouts, and we're going to put it on the top rack of the oven under the broiler on high for about 10 minutes until the Brussels sprouts start to literally burn. Once they start, then remove them. They're done. They're ready to go. They're ready to eat. Next, it's time to pick your protein. Pork, chicken, salmon are all great choices to go with this strawberry sriracha barbecue sauce. Pork loin chops are on sale, so that's what we got today. I sprinkle some sea salt on it, brush it with some olive oil, and chuck it on a super hot grill to get nice char on the outside and a nice cook. There you have it. I'm going to serve that on this plate with these broiled Parmesan Brussels sprouts, my strawberry sriracha barbecue sauce. That looks great. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Share my videos. See you next time.